The Oneness of God. April 24, 2024. Wednesday of the fourth week of Easter. Jesus cried out and said, "Whoever believes in me believes not only in me but also in the one who sent me, and whoever sees me sees the one who sent me." John 12:44–45. Note that Jesus' words in the above-quoted passage start by stating that Jesus cried out. This intentional addition by the Gospel writer adds emphasis to this statement. Jesus didn't just say these words, he cried out. For that reason, we should be extra attentive to these words and allow them to speak to us all the more. This Gospel passage takes place during the week prior to Jesus' Passion. He entered Jerusalem triumphantly and, then, throughout the week, spoke to various groups of people while the Pharisees plotted against him. The emotions were tense, and Jesus spoke with greater and greater vigor and clarity. He spoke about his pending death, the unbelief of many, and his oneness with the Father in heaven. At one point during the week, as Jesus was speaking of his oneness with the Father, the voice of the Father spoke audibly for all to hear. Jesus had just said, "Father, glorify your name." And then the Father spoke, saying, "I have glorified it and will glorify it again." Some thought it was thunder and others thought it was an angel. But it was the Father in heaven. This context is useful when reflecting upon today's Gospel. Jesus passionately wants us to know that if we have faith in him, then we also have faith in the Father, because the Father and he are one. Of course, this teaching on the oneness of God is nothing new to us today. We should all be very familiar with the teaching on the Most Holy Trinity. But in many ways, this teaching on the unity of the Father, Son and Holy Spirit must be seen as new and pondered anew every day. Imagine Jesus speaking to you, personally, and with great vigor, about his unity with the Father. Consider carefully how deeply he desires that you understand this divine mystery of their oneness. Allow yourself to sense how much Jesus wants you to understand who he is in relation to his Father. Prayerfully understanding the Trinity teaches us much, not only about who God is but about who we are. We are called to share in the oneness of God by becoming united with him through love. The early Church Fathers often spoke of our calling to be divinized, that is, to share in the divine life of God. And though this is a mystery beyond complete comprehension, it's a mystery that Jesus deeply desires us to prayerfully ponder. Reflect, today, upon the passion in the heart of Jesus to reveal to you who he is in relation to the Father. Be open to a deeper understanding of this divine truth. And as you open yourself to this revelation, allow God to also reveal to you his desire to draw you into their holy life of unity. This is your calling. This is the reason Jesus came to earth. He came to draw us into the very life of God. Believe it with much passion and conviction. My passionate Lord, you spoke long ago about your oneness with the Father in heaven. You speak again, today, to me, about this glorious truth. Draw me in, dear Lord, not only to the great mystery of your oneness with the Father but also to the mystery of your calling to me to share in your life. I accept this invitation and pray that I become more fully one with you, the Father and the Holy Spirit. Most Holy Trinity, I trust in you.